4 or 5 different stocks that you like, stuff that you probably use every day. If people know they can come to your OnlyFans and learn how to produce a track, they're gonna subscribe. Do this for years. This is long term.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? At this point, everybody have heard about Carlisha Hood and her 14-year-old son that have been charged with murder. And it just happened so fast that I hadn't really got to talk about it. I was really just, I don't like to just jump out there to try to be the first one with the story, or I like to see the breakdown, to see what's really going on and see if I can digest it the best way possible. So this was been going on, right? Carlisha Hood, she shows up to a hot dog stand in Chicago. And from the video, it looks like her son was gonna come in with her, and she told him, no, go wait in the car. I'm gonna go in here. You know, they joking or whatever. It seemed like they had a good relationship. She goes in the hot dog stand, standing in line. Well, it looked like she was ordering or something, but she was right there by the window. So I don't really know what happened right there at the window. It's a whole bunch of speculation. But what we do know is her and the guy, I think that's last name Brown, they get into a disagreement. And he's kind of hyper, you know, she's real calm, like, hey, what, you know, when you see the video, she's kind of calm. And I guess he just wanted her to shut up, and she just wouldn't go shut up just because he said it. And he's like going on, like, you really didn't know what it was about. You just seen how hypey, you know, oh, my grandma, you know, you say one more word, I'm gonna knock you out, you know. And I'm like, my God, what you know, what they get into it about, which we still really don't know. We just know that he was amped up and mad about something. Now, the problem with this is, in one of the videos, you can hear somebody egging him on, like, you know, it was his girlfriend. And so after all this going on, no one knew his girlfriend was there with him, which is crazy, because if your mate, who you choose to be with, either they can bring you down or they can elevate you. I feel like he was showing out for his girl, showing his macho side. I told you to shut up. And his girl egging it on. Like, no, that she should have been like, nah, baby, calm down. Ain't that serious. Let's get up out of here, whatever. But nah, she's saying whatever she's saying, getting him hyped up or whatever. And it was crazy because it didn't seem like it was such a big commotion. And the lady was just talking calm or whatever. I don't know if she hurt his feelings or he just really wanted to shut up because I said shut up. And so he was like, you say one more word, I'm going to knock you out. Like, oh, my grandma, I'm going to knock you out. And she kept on talking like, nah, see, this was that. And he just punched her. Bam. Then after he punched her, he said it again. Say something else. Say something else. Like he was like chastising her like a kid. And he punched her a couple more times. He just kept on saying. So the clip, they couldn't show the whole clip of her getting beat down. So a lot of people would cut the clip and everything, which I respect that. So at this point, everybody was saying, like, okay, so he beating up on her. I'm thinking before he started beating up on her, she had texted her son saying, you know, she was feeling uncomfortable. It's a guy in there, you know, threatening her or whatever before she got hit. So, and I'm not even sure if she really did text her son or was he just coming in there because his mom was taking too long or whatever. But for the sake of the argument, it was said that she texted her son. Now, her son is coming in, and you can see on the camera, he paused and looked in like, what's going on? Then he like jumped like, oh my God. He noticed his mom getting beat up. He runs in. This is the 14-year-old. He runs in. He pulls out the gun at the door. Runs in, shoot dude in the back. Bam. Dude start running. He chasing dude and still shooting at him. Now, the mother was like, yeah, get that motherfucker. Kill him. Kill him. You know, 'cause at this time, she had just been being beaten on by a man. And so she's hyper. Kill him. Don't. So the son chased him outside and gunned him down and killed him, right? From the witnesses, the mom was so upset, she tried to take the gun from the son because she wanted to shoot the girlfriend. Because the girlfriend she felt like the girlfriend was the reason why she got beat up, because the girlfriend was egging her boyfriend on, like, you know. So she tried to take the gun, but the son snatched the gun from the mom. He wasn't going to let his mom get the gun. So at that point, it seemed like he had enough sense. Like, he just took care of dude because he seen dude beating up his mom. But his mom was telling him, like, shoot her too. She what? But as a 14-year-old, just went through that type of trauma, shooting down and killing a man. If he was really, you know, just in it to be a demon, he would have just shot the girl too, like his mom said. But nah, he snatched the gun from his mom. And he didn't let nobody else get shot or whatever. I don't know how he even had the state of mind to even take control of the situation after that. So they go home or whatever. The crazy thing about it, okay, I think they had to turn themselves in or something like that, but they end up going to jail. And they was charged with the mom was charged with first-degree murder and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. And the son, he was charged in juvenile court with murder and weapons violation, right? And I was watching the news after they got arrested, and the news kept on saying a woman text her 14-year-old and told him to come in and shoot this man. They literally jumped all on it and was making it like this woman had like set this guy up and planned the murder and everything. And I was like, when you see the video, that is not what happened. Now, I don't know what she said to the guy, her son, when she texted him. But she texted her son because she felt threatened because this guy was in there cussing her out. We only see like a few minutes of the clip, but it was going on a little bit longer than what everybody's seen on the internet. I think the whole clip was out first, but then it got shortened. And I think because they didn't want everybody to keep on witnessing dude getting shot or whatever. So I was looking at that. I was paying attention to how the media was portraying the situation. They was literally trying to convict her without anything. Like, yeah, she got her son to come in and kill dude or whatever. And I don't like this to be a race thing, but I notice when it's a white person in the same situation or whatever, they don't talk about it like that at all. Like when the young white dude, his mom drives him to the Black Lives Matter with an AK-47 after hours, and he's underage with the gun. They didn't talk about him like that. Made it seem like he was defending himself, even though his mom drove him to that. You can literally charge the mom for putting a young underage person with the gun, taking him to a situation, and then a crime happened. But they didn't portray that. So we're going to leave that alone at this moment. But, so now the media is like portraying her as setting dude up and everything. And it happened so fast, and I guess the video started circulating around the internet. And I had conversations about this situation, and And most people were focusing on the fact that she was like, kill this motherfucker. And they chased him out, to the parking lot. I didn't think I was thinking that they can beat this. Yeah, he 14. He 14. What was he doing with a gun or whatever? Yeah, before you get to all that, any man, probably any woman, walk in and see a man, most definitely a young man, see a man, especially a stranger, beating up on his mom, they gonna do whatever they gotta do to protect him. I was thinking they can get up out of this. This is a self-defense case. And some people were like, nah, but she was chasing him and saying, kill him. Yeah, because she just went through a dramatic situation. What comes out of her mouth doesn't matter at that point. Like, everything had happened already. She could have said whatever she wanted to say. Everything had already happened at that point. So people was really judging by the mom saying, kill this motherfucker, get him. I wasn't judging it. I was judging just the points that mattered. He walked in, seen his mom getting beat up by a man, and he took action. After that, maybe it was excessive that he chased him and shot him. Because first I was thinking they're going to try to charge him because once the dude started running, he was no longer a threat. But at that point, you don't know if he's going to come back. You seen him beating your mom. You don't know if he's going to come back or not. You're trying to finish the job right then and there because you in shock. A man beating on your mom. So, yeah. And it happened so fast after a couple days of them being in jail, they dropped the charges. They was let out of jail. And I was happy, to be honest. I wasn't happy that someone lost their life, but I was happy they got out of jail because I was thinking like I would do the same thing. Why did the young man have a gun? She was a licensed gun owner. Her gun was in her car. When she texted and said, hey, I'm having some problems in here, her son, I'm assuming, I don't know the facts. Her son logically was like, mom could have texted and said, bring me my gun. I'm having an issue. I don't know what the mom texted. I just know the son was bringing the gun in the store and he seen somebody beating up on his mom and then he reacted. He ain't about to run to his mama and give her the gun because she getting beat up. He's going to get this dude up off his mama. And then after that, it just went the way it went. The people inside the store wouldn't stopping that man, and the girlfriend was egging it on. Like, if his girlfriend would have been any good, she was like, baby, nah, don't do that. Let's go. Let's get up out of here. Like, that's why it really matters who you date. They can, especially if you're a hothead, especially if you just don't make good decisions, whatever. You need somebody in the relationship that's going to say, nah, we don't need to do that. Nah, let's get up out of here. A lot of females might look at a man as weak. Oh, you ain't going to protect me or you ain't going to do this? Nah, we can get up out of here, baby. Let's go on. And she should have been the same way, but she didn't. But she did. I don't know if they can charge her. Nah, because she really did. He a man, and his actions is his actions. So now the charges is dismissed. They get up out of there, which I was happy that happened, right? And that's when everybody started finding out, yeah, the girlfriend was egging it on. And she was part of the, confrontation, telling him, saying little stuff, hyping him up. He was literally showing out for his girlfriend when he started beating up on that woman, and it cost him his life. This is why you don't do dumb stuff like that. And they had set the lady's bond before they even dropped the charges. They set the bond at $3 million for first-degree murder and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. $3 million? Oh, okay, all right. I mean, I can't say nothing, I guess. But a self-defense case, $3 million? Yeah, I get it. So they get out, and immediately the mom is going for blood. She's suing. She's suing for being arrested. Like, they should have seen that tape, or they should have examined the evidence before she was even arrested. I don't know how to gauge that. I just don't know how to gauge that. I've seen situations where a person kills somebody and they don't see a lick of jail. They don't. Matter of fact, even before then sometimes they do see a lick of jail, but they wait to arrest them. They investigate thoroughly and still beat it. Really, like the lady that just shot the black woman through the door when she took the kid's tablet and then threw it at him, and then they went and got their mom. The mom come to talk to the lady shoot her through the door. They didn't arrest her right away. They waited and they wanted to investigate, like, should we arrest her or we make it a. And then when public opinion got around, they want to arrest her, and she still beat the case, which is crazy. Your life wasn't in danger. You had a locked door in front of you, somebody knocking without a weapon, and you could shoot somebody. But anyway, that's another case. I'm starting to, go everywhere. But they had set her bond for $3 million. Thank the goodness that they end up dropping the case and she got out. She got a lawsuit, but she's only suing for $50,000 for emotional distress. Yeah, it's not a lot of money, but I understood. She wasn't in there that long, and I felt like they should have. I don't know. It's a murder. A murder case? I don't know. I've been against when other people do it, and then they say, well, we're going to investigate before we arrest you. I agree with it to a certain extent, but when it's murder, it's like, hey, like, let us hold you. I don't know. You say, oh, you killed somebody? We'll come back. We'll investigate to make sure you killed them. It was okay that you killed them. Murder is just a little touchy because I'm thinking they probably should take the person into custody, investigate, and then if it's nothing there, you let them go. So I don't know if she's going to win. She probably win this case because there's been too many cases like this where a person killed somebody and then they didn't go to jail. It's just that if she loses it, I can't be mad. And if she wins, I can't be mad because I didn't see it on both sides or whatever. So that's what's happening. That's where we at right now. She's suing them for $50,000, and thank God that they dropped the case. And I'm happy her son took care of his business when he seen his mom getting taken care of. Well, I said taken care of when he seen his mom being assaulted. So, y'all leave a message, a comment, tell me what y'all think or whatever. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. But at this point, I don't see nothing wrong with him being let out of jail after watching that tape. That man, he did that to himself. And this girl, she should share part of the blame because she edged it on instead of stopping him. All right, y'all, this is Media Montana. I eat knowledge for breakfast. I'm out of here.